Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode. Today we are going to first enchant the shovel. As you can see, I got 30 more levels. So into the enchant room. And come on, we're going to cycle it a few times. Oh, yes, efficiency 3. That's all I keep getting. Efficiency 3, efficiency 3. I want something better. I need some silk touch or fortune or something. That's what I'm really after. But that was a first little thing to do. Also, oh yeah, I've got a lot of rubbish. I need to get rid of all of that stuff. That is, why don't we feed? Eat, 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 eat. There we go. Eat up all the wheat. No, shut. Right. So I'll just go and throw all this stuff in a chest down here. Oh yes, and then I can show you the slimes, where I found all my slimes, because it's quite a good little area, really. Let's put those arrows in there as well. And back. And those. Yep. Okay. So yeah, down here, exactly where the beginning of that mine shaft was, you can already hear them slopping about, are some slime chunks. As you can see, lots of slimes. I looked up on a slime sort of chunk finder to find out exactly where they were. Like, I knew that there's one here because some slimes kept forming, but I didn't know exactly what the coordinates were. So I did look up on a slime sort of chunk finder on the internet. You just put in slime chunk finder or something into Google, and it will bring it up for you. And I've got 3 chunks, like straight in a line down that way. This is the end of, or the start of the first one, and it just goes straight down there. So I'll build a big slime chunk farm. As you can see, there's one all the way down there. I'll build a big slime chunk farm to go down here, and basically the same kind of thing as the skeleton spawner, but this time they'll just be sort of ferried up to the surface rather than having to come down and kill them. They'll just come up as the single blobs of slime, and then I can just punch them and get XP. So I want to get rid of the slime. As you can see, my inventories are starting to get, well, this one's quite organised actually, quite full of rubbish. So I think it's about time we thought about building a new storage place. I don't really know where to build it or anything yet. We're going to have a little bit of a walk around, and it's not going to be, obviously it's not going to be too far away. I'll build it somewhere around just here, I'd think, because we don't need it to be far away, but need it to be big. The design for it, I haven't really thought of a design yet. Is that 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So yeah, I haven't really thought of any design for the building. So it's going to be I'm only going to build the sort of basis of it in this episode, and then I can work on it off camera and show you the results. But again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It's always best to build in, oh, I don't know, odd numbers, so then you can have a center point. Otherwise it can get difficult at times trying to, well, make things centered and level with each other. Not a necessity, you know. Having even numbers, one short, just makes things look a little bit odder, but yeah. Take some of that, and I will also take some of that and that. Yep. I went. No, I haven't. I was going to say I went back to the Nether, but I haven't been back to the Nether. Actually, just seeing that netherrack made me think, but no, I got all that netherrack when I went to get the glowstone. What I think we're going to try and do is sort of build a little bit of like rough sort of shape. It's not. It's going to be quite sort of a mix and matched building, I think. Lots of different sort of bits going through it. So just workbench should be one not there. Get the one from over here. Yeah, sort of. I'm trying to develop a style of building. I do sort of quite like sort of this kind of style, using like quite large, grand sort of pillars and things, but I don't really know yet. It'll be something that will develop through the playing of the series, so we should be able to come back to this beginning area further down the line and see how much we have improved. So yeah, as you can see, sort of it's going to be slightly sort of mismatched, bits sticking in and out, giving it a bit of sort of texture when you walk down this side of them, and then it will probably be 2 layers thick, so the outside, the outside will be sort of mismatched, but the inside will be pretty sort of smooth and perfect. That's the plan. And then it also gives me the opportunity to indent some like light, like I could put some redstone here so you can see a corner of the redstone there, or a colour of some sort. I can get some coloured wool, and then obviously on the inside there'd be things covering it up, but it would give just that little bit extra sort of colour to the outside of the building. I've got arrows now, don't I? Yeah. Oh, okay. I might just enchant this bow with the 5 levels I've got, see if I can get power 1 on it, and because I can't be bothered to get to another 30 levels. There we go. 5 power 1. Yeah, it's good enough. I can't be bothered to get down at the spawner, because the only downfall to a spawner like that is that you do have to be quite close to it for it to spawn, whereas if you just built a dark room kind of spawner, they then just spawn naturally, with you just sort of being on the surface. They could be spawning right now, but not in this case, obviously. Some of these bottom bits here. So yeah, I'm going to have to smelt up some more stone. And turn it into like bricks and things. Oh yeah, I could try. So it sort of gives you the feel of it if I throw that there. So it just gives it like a little different colour on the inside. I think that really works, but that's the idea behind it anyway. So I'll get to work on this. I actually quite like maybe having a door just there. Nope, not like that. Yeah, having the door here, because then I can build a path along going into it. So yeah. Anyway, this is just me blabbing while I'm thinking about it in my head. But this is sort of the idea at the moment. Unless I get further into the build and realise that it just doesn't really work very well. I'm going to try and bring in some more different textures, but it will be obviously a work in progress. So I will come back. As you can see, yeah, as you can see, I took that bit of wood out, sort of that fixed it up. There you go, just popped in there. So we have a lot of eggs. I don't really know what I'm going to do with all these eggs. Probably nothing, but I have some. Anyway, I will go to sleep, and I'll see you later. Hello guys, and welcome back. There's been a little while since the last part of this episode. I haven't had a chance to do any recording over the past sort of, I don't know, 2 or 3 days, maybe even longer than that. So I haven't been able to do anything in relation to getting a video up or recording what I've been doing, but I have carried on doing some building. As you might notice that everything out here is now gone, apart from a workbench and a bed, and I'll show you where that has now got to. Where we ended the video was me building this little building here, little storage building. And if you have a little look inside, I've now finished it off and started to, organize things up into different boxes. So this is like the new sort of storage area that I've got going at the moment. As I say, I couldn't really do any recording, which is a little bit annoying, but I didn't want to stop playing, so I have to apologise that some stuff has been built without being able to see it. This is another building I've built around here. It's just a little sort of a factory building, really, making a bit more automated. So basically I put whatever I want up here, and then filters down through the 2 hoppers into these 2 chests, filters out once it's done into here. And yeah, so, and then in the back I can just fill this up with coal and it just filters in, so I can just leave this running to get me stone, because I need a lot of stone for what I have planned. Now I started to build a bit more of a official road. I thought I'd use nether brick, which I've been into the nether, and built a little building around the nether portal, sort of just experimenting with different textures and layers, really to get a nice feel. I'll show you what's happened in there shortly. What else we've done? Started to build a little river around here. The main thing that's changed is that I've decided on what I want to do in these series, what I want to start building. Like I'm carrying on building around here, building sort of this area up, but I've got a big task in mind now, which is in the jungle. I can show you where that is. I'm not going to go and walk through the jungle because it'll take a little while. I'm sure you don't want to see me just trying to like jump around trees. So I did do some live streaming, which I'm going to carry on doing some every so often. So if you want to check that out, if you just go to Twitch TV and search KohJim, you'll be able to find one there. So if you go do that, I'll be doing live streams every so often, and you can also watch some previous ones which I've done, which is where I've done a lot of this tree build. Well, I did a lot of this building, really, so you'll be able to see me doing this road, figuring this out, doing some of this work here, and work in the nether, which is where we'll go now, and then I can show you what's been going on. As I say, I'm not going to leave this area. I'm going to keep coming back and doing some building work here as well in this new project. But yes, so this is the nether's now looking like. Started to build a little sort of nether hub type place, so it's a bit safer than running around through the nether and getting shot by ghasts all the time. Although I still do get shot because this is still open here. But if we go down and into here, which takes us into the jungle, and here we are. This is the new area. So if we just jump out of this cave, and it's nighttime. So yeah, this is the new area we're going to start building in, and let me just get down here. Some convenient vines that I've placed. Yeah, so we're just run in here and have a little sleep, and then I can show you around a bit better during the day. If you go in here, I built a little sort of work area down here, so I can start getting everything ready. So say, yeah, this is something else. I don't think this area here was shown on a live stream because I didn't really think it was that relevant. I was just sort of building up a little area to sort of store things while I was doing some building. But what we're going to do is start work up on this bit of mountain here. And if we work our way up, the style I'm going for is kind of medieval, not medieval, what am I about? Gothic-y, sort of large Gothic-y grand buildings. If you've ever played the game Dishonored, if you haven't, have a look, find it, play it. It's a really good game. That's kind of style I'm going for. So it's quite sort of grand looking buildings, or some of them are quite grand looking buildings with Gothic-y looking sort of style. And where we're going to start is up on here. I'm going to build sort of a big tower that'll sort of be half in the mountain side, so it'll stretch down that way a little bit, but the main area will go up here, probably a bit taller than that tree, I think. Maybe at about the height of that one, but I'll see when I start building it. But I don't want to start that in this episode just yet. I need to do some prep work to get ready for it. So this is probably going to be quite a short episode, and a bit choppy and weird because a lot of things have changed. As I say, I've got a new style. Like, I'm not going to leave. If you head that way, that's when you get back to where we first started. I'm not going to leave that alone. I'm going to keep going back to it and doing some more work. I have some more ideas to build over there. The style might slightly change over there and be a bit different to what I'm doing over here. I might do quite a little bit more redstone work over there, like trying to figure out sort of fun ways to cook chicken and cook beef, and sort of automatic ways to do little things over in the actual first area. And then over here, I'm going to start building a big city, pretty much. So there's going to be a lot of trees to cut down or burn down, and it's going to be a big build. It's going to take us a very long time, but it will hopefully look very good. So what I'll do at the beginning of the next episode, I will hopefully have some more of this area cut out, and have the basic sort of layout done, so you can see how the layout's going to look, and then I'll do some more building, and you'll be able to get an idea of what it's going to. Well, hopefully we get an idea of what it's going to start to look like. What else? I'm still down in Cornwall, which is one of the reasons why I haven't been able to do a lot of recording. I haven't had a chance to be able to sort of get anything done major. I've been doing a lot of work on a project I'm working on, which is starting tomorrow. I'm taking some photographs tomorrow, so I've been trying to get things ready for that, which is taking me a lot longer than it really should have to do for various reasons. So I'll call the end of the episode here, and be able to get some more of this cut away, which is going to be really, really exciting. So yeah, I will see you next time with the basic layout of the building, and then we'll get to building it, really. So sorry about the very weird episode and the crazy different cuts between it. I didn't intend it to happen like that, but you know, sometimes things can't go the way you always plan, but that's life. Yeah, right. Well, I shall see you next time. Have a good one. Speak to you later. So yeah, see you later. Bye.